Coming up on this episode of Professional Amateurs, we're gonna be talking about the NBA Finals again. It's almost coming to an end. Game 5 just ended. We got a lot to talk about. Y'all know how we do. The Professional Amateurs, come back with us.
Hey, do it big, way bigger than before. Play the game fast, break, give and go. Hey, amateur, but I play it like a pro. Amateur, but play it like a pro. Do it big, bro, B50 919. Welcome back to the show. Amateur, but I play it like a pro. Amateur, but play it like a pro. Even though amateur, bro, I play it like a pro. Even though amateur, bro, I play it like a pro. Even though amateur, bro, I play it like a pro. Even though amateur, bro, I play it like a pro.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Professional Amateurs. I'm your host, Jamal. Got my man Courtney in the building. Court, salute the people, man. So,
man, what's good, man?
Also got my man Boz back in the building.
I'm so disgusted, bro. Like,
Hey, listen, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button, but I don't even think Courtney know this. We got a surprise for y'all. Bruh. Boz, I'm gonna let you usher this shit. Okay, hold on. Everybody understands if you not new to this show. If you are new to this show, I'm explain this. We all got a couple players in the NBA that we absolutely can't stand. For Boz, it's Tyrese Halliburton. The people that's not new to this show know this. How much Boz hates Tyrese Halliburton. Boz, you want to tell the people what you found out about Tyrese Halliburton a couple days ago?
yeah. So now, mind you, it's not about him as a player. He can play. I just don't fuck with the whole ass shit that nigga be doing with the front running and all the other gimmicky shit. Like, that's what I don't fuck with. But after the Desmond Bain trade goes down, they do an interview with my little cousin Jalen Suggs talking about how he's excited about the deal. They ask him about his thoughts on the finals, and this nigga tells them that Tyrese Halliburton is his cousin.
What?
Which means Tyrese Halliburton is my cousin.
Hey, bro.
Oh, man.
Hey, yo, what are the fucking odds, yo? What are the odds?
Oh, man.
So there goes the name.
Get the fuck out of here.
There goes the name, man. What
Get
the Halley?
the fuck out of here.
What the Halley?
What? Oh, man. For real, bro?
This is a true story, G.
I sent it to Jamal yesterday.
True story, G.
Damn, bro. You been hating on fam the whole time. Be your own people, man.
Your own family, bro, hating on you, man. Be your own family.
Hey, man, but you want to know why it ain't bad? Bro, we all got somebody in the family we don't fuck with, bro. So
yeah, but you done kept colorism alive because he don't look like you. You different kind of hating over there. This thing up here.
Hey, man, the nigga just happened to be light skinned. Right. That's not my fault, bro.
And listen, he on the porch. Take your ass out on the field, nigga. You out there hating, brother. You out there hating. You a different kind of hating.
Bro sent me that shit. And I was like, bro, there's no way. I literally sat up. I was laying down when I ran. I was like, what? You for real?
No, that nigga family, bro.
This nigga Maul thought I was trolling. I had to send the nigga
bro, I didn't know nothing about that shit. Not that right there. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That explains it.
Do you understand how distraught I was, nigga?
Be your own family, though.
Yeah, our own people, bro.
And it ain't gonna change shit. Fuck that whole ass nigga.
Say you still ain't getting up.
Oh yeah, and while you on that, Orlando showed a lot by fucking keeping Suggs too, cause they basically picked Bane over Garland and shit like that. So that said a lot.
I mean, well, they know they needed the shooting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
they needed the shooting.
Yeah, and can you finally admit KCP championship don't mean shit? Can you finally say that?
I mean, look, listen. All I said is that the experience. They still gonna need the experience.
Listen, you know man,
I mean? Still need it.
All I'm saying is, what they got him for nothing. That's all. That's all I said.
I can say this: he didn't help them worth a damn. Like he didn't. But the thing that he was supposed to bring to them, like that, won't gonna go away. Like what failed them is like his actual shooting. The shooting part was supposed to come with him. He brought the experience and left the shooting in Denver.
Which means he brought nothing.
I don't even know if that's true though. Like I think it's a situation where these GMs ain't honest, like, and they're not doing their homework. Like the way Orlando played, he not suited for that shit. Like they didn't have nobody driving to get him, you know what I'm saying, shots and shit like that.
I
And the
think
way them
probably look
niggas,
Paolo like he could be
yeah,
some
like
a playmaker.
he
Yo,
not one of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's
yo,
cool, like, bro, their offense is some shit, bro. So it's like you bring in a nigga that's a spot up shooter and a nigga that comes off screens and shit, and you don't run no fucking screen plays. It ain't no down screens, no down picks, no brush screens, no flare screens. Like, it is what it is. Now, as a professional, that nigga still got to make shots when he get them. Like, we seen too
he
many
just won't
games
make
where
a
the
shot.
nigga wide the fuck open, he was still missing.
He
But
just won't make a shots in Orlando.
that
So,
system wasn't for him.
yeah.
Is
So how y'all think
Bankero
like
gonna be a
Bane
guy?
move?
Is
Oh wait, say
Bankero
one
gonna
more
be a
time
guy?
about Bankero. Is he gonna be a guy?
Because I think the move is all predicated on Bankero. To me, Bankero got to be a top 3 player in the Eastern Conference next year. Is he that?
Oh no, yeah, he's capable of that.
I don't care what he's capable of. Is he gonna be that?
We don't. I mean, that's
I mean,
you
this is what we're
never,
talking, nigga. This is all
yeah, because
projections. It's
you
all
never know
projections.
that.
This is
But
what the
that's
fuck this is.
I mean,
Can he be 25 and 11 with 5 assists a game type shit?
you said can he be? Of course he can be.
No.
Will he
I'm talking about
I don't think
next
he
year.
can.
Can he be it next year?
I don't think he can.
next year? Yeah, he could.
Paolo don't be on the glass consistently enough to do it.
He's never been that too now. So
That's
you
why.
said
That's what I'm
25
saying.
and 11. 11 is gonna be
No,
Yeah, he
tough.
said 11
because
and
how I'm looking
5.
at the deal is like this. They
The
looking
5
at it
he
from
can
a
get. He
standpoint
get the
of
5.
they seen Indiana play, and they basically said that Bankero is better than Siakam. And they're saying that Franz should be better than any wing on Indiana. And we got 2 guards that both of them can guard either position, and both of them can score on all 3 levels. Now, granted, Suggs jumper ain't as good as Bane, but still, he could do it on all 3 levels. So they looking at it like we can switch 1 through 4 with no problem. And then with the center position with Carter, Isaac, and the 7-foot dude, we can switch out whatever. They looking at Indiana saying, why the fuck can't we beat them in 12 months? That's basically what they're saying. So this is predicated on Bankero has to become one of the best 2-3 players in the Eastern Conference, and they think he can run their ass through 4 rounds next year.
Now, do you think
that's the only way this deal could have been done? It's the only way.
Now, is this
They got to believe Bankero's the guy.
Where we've been, I've been saying it the last 4 or 5 seasons. Like, everything is a knee-jerk reaction to the team that was in the finals before, as opposed to just really crafting a team around your best player and around the system that you're trying to run. So do you think it's that knee-jerk reaction, or they really feel like this complements what they have?
I think Bane complements it, but I don't want people to look at the trade as Bane is the piece to get him over the hump. The piece to get him over the hump has to be Bankero, because Bankero has to become a guy first. I think people see what Bane is going to do is make it with him and Franz, like checking Jalen Williams. Whichever one is 2-3 that night, it is what it is, kind of thing. Like whichever one got the favorable matchup, whatever. But Bankero has to become SGA. But it don't matter who the fuck it is. What I do is what I do. It don't matter who it is. 25, 10, and 5 coming on your ass, right? That's why I'm saying
10 gonna be hard. I think he can go about 27, 8, and 5 though.
Well, he will have to do something like that. I'll put it to you like this. He got to become a top 10 player in the league, and he has to become an all-NBA performer next season. He has to play between the 65 to 75 game and be an all-NBA performer and do what he doing. I mean, do it to that level, because that's literally what this trade is based on. He going into year 4. We about to give you this extension money, which is going to be 250, whatever the max is. So we give me your bread. You know what I'm saying? We got everything you're supposed to need around you. Anthony Black, this is your chance to step up now to Cole Anthony out your way. Look, nigga, we took you in the top 10, nigga. You got to be something. Jet Howard, I don't know what the fuck you is. I don't know what the fuck going on with your ass.
Yeah, but you see, they never gonna get rid of shooting though. You always gonna roll.
But see, the thing is, he don't even get a chance to shoot it. So I don't know what the fuck's up with him.
But it's the reason that
and
they
then, because he should be able to beat out Caleb Houston. If Jet Howard the real deal,
it's the same thing. Like he literally,
but Jet Howard supposed to have a little more shit to him. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, they got the 3-headed monster.
Got more shit to him than the world know.
Who?
Caleb Houston got more shit to him than the world know.
He ain't got more shit than Jet Howard.
They literally like the same player to me. They like carbon copies of each other. I actually think Caleb is the better shooter than Jet Howard.
And then Jet is a better with the ball in his hand or off the dribble.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So he's better from Rain.
I take that back. In them 5 games before he got hurt, Paolo was 29, 9, and 6. So I take that back.
I think he can give you the 8. He ain't gonna give you no 11. That shit is dead. The 11 is dead.
But basically what I'm saying is he got to be all NBA. He got to be first, second team All NBA, and then it go from there. That's literally how they looking at it. Because Indiana done gave everybody in the East hope, and Orlando just happened to be the first one to put their chips in.
That's what I was saying. I don't think it. I don't even necessarily think it's Indiana. I think it's literally what happened. It could have been anybody, bro. I don't think no. And you just gotta look at it. As good and as dominant as Boston was, nobody feared them. Everybody felt like they had a chance. Boston had been dominant, bro. From in a
regular, you got one ring in 6 years. You're not dominant.
Literally, from a regular season standpoint, they've been dominant the past 3 seasons. They've been the dominant team in the East. It's all building. But I get what you talking long people. But I'm talking about it's all building blocks getting up to the postseason. Coming into the postseason, they've been the most dominant team in the East the past 3 seasons. Like they've been a team everybody been chasing theoretically. But even with that, nobody's scared of them. Everybody's always had an idea like we can do this shit in the Eastern Conference.
Well, if Boston went back to back, this trade don't happen.
Period. I don't know, because I think Orlando looking at what you saying too, like we think Paolo a guy, we got to do something to like.
What I'm saying, but if like, Boston would have went back to back, they're not giving up for a first for a guy to fit in. Not happening.
Yeah. Is that what you're trying to get in?
Not happening.
Well, I don't even know what that because niggas just don't value them picks like that no more. What's good, my boy?
What's happening?
Yeah, but you ain't going for a first for a guy to fit in if you don't think it's a window. If Boston would have went back to back, bro,
crazy, bro.
They're not moving, bro. They're not moving. Boston went back to back. There's no way they're doing it. There's no way.
I don't know, man.
And now with Tatum out the mix, Embiid hurt, they got to be looking at Banchero going, you could be the best player in the Eastern Conference. They got to be going there. They got to. It's the only reason why you give a four picks for the 53rd best player in the league. This is the Mikal Bridges shit all over again. You got to. That's what the Knicks did. The Knicks looked at Jalen Brunson and said, "Yo, we got a guy, and he can do this for 4 rounds." So they got him what he needed. I think the same thing Orlando's doing, and they literally got the same type of player, 3-and-D, fit in, do what the fuck you need to do, guy as the third dude. You know what I'm saying? And then Banchero gonna have to become that guy. Can he be the second, third best player in the Eastern Conference? Hell, we just watched Donovan Mitchell take his team to the best record. Donovan Mitchell just went first team All NBA in the Eastern Conference with Cleveland. He just did it. They looking at Banchero saying, "Yo, you can at least do that. Be that guy."
How many do you think Desmond Bain going for 4? How many do you think Tyler Hero can go for? How many do you think Miami could trade Tyler Hero for?
He can't play defense like Bain, so he won't go for 4.
Because 4 picks.
So a team ain't gonna look at Hero the same way as Bain.
I'm like, hey, yo, because I want to tank all the way. I love Tyler. He's my favorite player, but I want to tank completely.
I think we at a point where them picks don't really matter no more because it's gonna be older guys. Like, especially with the way the college basketball landscape is changing, and these dudes can get paid directly. So these dudes is going to be staying in school longer.
I don't even think necessarily it's the college guys. You need the picks to like for, let's say Devin Booker say, man, fuck this Phoenix shit. Trade me wherever I want to go. You need picks. You got to have draft capital.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is teams. But what I'm saying is teams are more willing because it is about the college guys. Because regardless of how many picks you get and who it's for, you still drafting these college niggas. That's finna start being in school for 2, 3, and 4 years now.
Yeah, but the top guys is still 18, 19. That shit ain't gonna never change.
But the Western Conference, you don't have to tank.
Never gonna change.
Western Conference, you don't have to tank. Play your team, you can finish 14th.
Yeah.
Phoenix ain't got to tank. You can kick Booker and finish last. You fine. You got to tank.
That's true.
The West is so hard, you ain't got to. The Spurs just got number 2 pick with Wembanyama. I mean, you ain't got to. Hey man, play 50 games, make the All-Star team, bro. Sit your ass down, light skin. Yeah, we finish last, no problem. Yeah, you ain't got to take in the West. Yeah. You got to, bro. Kevin Durant and Devin Booker just missed the playoffs together. Wembanyama missed the playoffs together. Like, you ain't got to take in the West.
Yeah, it's harder in the West, man. But I mean,
Dallas Mavericks got the pick. They got the number 1 pick. You ain't got to tank. Just play your shit.
Man, don't even bring that shit up because that was our.
I'm saying last year Atlanta got the first pick as the play-in team. Just play your shit. Just play your shit.
So frustrating.
Yeah, all this tanking shit ain't necessary no more. Just play your shit.
Because literally that was our pick. All we had to do was lose to the fucking Bulls. But nah, you motherfuckers want to get beat in the first round by the Cavaliers just for prize.
Nigga, that wasn't your pick.
Literally, that was our pick. That was our spot. They got Dallas because Dallas lost their playing game and we won ours. That would have been us in that position where Dallas was.
Yeah.
And Dallas would have been us. We literally missed out on the number 1 pick because we want to show pride and beating the fucking Chicago Bulls and like whatever.
Them
Bro. I'm
niggas
about
wasn't
ready.
gonna
That's
put
why my
y'all in
shit
the
say
envelope.
Miami Hornets fan. I'm this close to becoming a full-fledged fucking Hornets fan because at least they know they gonna lose and they don't really give a fuck. Fuck it, we losing. I don't want to play this. We think we winning and we can't win for real. So we gonna put out a team that we think can win and we ain't really winning shit and we fucking up all the draft capital and man, fuck that. Give me a team that know they losing and we can start from there. It is what it is. But don't get me on my shit, man. We're gonna get back to these finals real quick. You brought up Bob's cousin. Is experiencing it's a calf strain. I don't know what the grade it is, but like Courtney said when we was talking off air, reports is he has suffered a calf strain and he's questionable. They said it was a report this morning. I saw that they said they were preparing to go on without him in game 6, but I don't think he's gonna miss the game. So I just want to get y'all thoughts on Halliburton. Should he play? Should like Boz said when we was talking off air, he just look a little fishy. He think it might be a little
I'm off my Courtney shit. Did he quit?
But like I was telling him, they too close to the title for him to quit, and they got a real chance. And I think by now everybody like, oh shit, the Pacers could actually.
Okay, let me ask y'all this before we go on.
Go ahead.
How did y'all judge the 30 minutes he played after he came back? Did he look like himself?
No,
y'all?
No. He was bad.
He looked the way he looked before he fell. He looked the way he looked.
Okay, that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
He was bad like the whole game. But like that.
No, but I'm saying, how did he move to you? Like, how did he move?
Oh,
like how was his move?
No, I don't know. I'm not saying like it looked like he was laboring.
Because he should have did a better job limping after the game the way he played.
I mean, he was just bad. Like, so you want him to?
Nah, that wasn't no regular bad, bro. Ma, that wasn't a regular bad. No, that wasn't a regular bad.
Horrible. It was historically bad.
That
but like I was saying, I was telling you got on. Even with that shit, bro, it took them being uncharacteristically bad to like the last 3-4 minutes of the game for them to lose that game. They still had that game right there.
Okay, so if you Indiana, do you go ahead and just sit him and don't even deal with the mentals of him even being out there?
No,
do you tell Siakam, bro, look, bro, you got to have a 35-15 game and let the chips fall where they make.
You too close to the title for that shit.
Okay. Halliburton already ain't a natural aggressive scorer, no way.
Yeah.
If he out there hurting and then start limping around or whatever the case may be, what fuck good is he anyway? He's not a gravity guy. So what good is it? Because he got to come off the pick and do something. He's not gravity. He's not Curry or no shit like that where you gonna guard him and stand at the line.
I get what you're saying, but as he's too important to the way his team plays, even if he's not scoring at a high level, him and his IQ,
he didn't score at all.
No, I'm just saying, like,
fucking high level. He didn't score at all.
But the thing is, like, how many times? Like, he won't even like being.
He had 6.
He was like an average playmaker. Like, he didn't look right. It was bad. But like that's the thing. Like, he's got to be on the floor because he's too important to the way his team plays.
But this is
McConnell showed McConnell can run that. Sit.
McConnell ain't shit like Halliburton, bro. He's a good player. Like,
bro,
we're not disagreeing with you. We're not disagreeing with you. What we saying is Halliburton last game looked like Erica Willer. if the motherfucker crippled, bro, he ain't no good, bro.
At all.
Because he's not a gravity player. He's not a gravity player, and he's not big enough to play dumb down game where he can play defense at the 4 and rebound off the glass and do pass heads and shit. They're going to run everything at this motherfucker and make sure that shit works. You know what I'm saying? It's one guy on here that had an Achilles injury.
Yeah.
Does it look like he in danger of that happening to his ass?
No. But he needs.
You don't think so with a strain?
With a calf strain, yeah. You know that.
And the reason why I'm saying that because if he goes down, they fuck next season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they can't play this game with him.
And if you want to look at the landscape of the East for next season, it's wide the fuck open. You get back. So sit down.
I get what y'all saying, but y'all do realize they 2 games away from being NBA champions, and they got to
hear you, bro.
Get both of them games.
I'm just saying. How do you help the team? You can't move, bro.
Like, bro, it's like I'm thinking that he looking at it, and they probably looking at it from a standpoint of like, bro, look at this shit that you just did in Game 5. No way you gonna be that bad in game 6.
Shit.
We almost won game 5 with you being this bad.
If you can't move, what good are you?
What good are you, bro?
That nigga's a cone if he can't move.
He a cone when he ain't hurt.
Exactly.
And if we keeping it a buck, bro, this is the third bad game the nigga done had.
Yeah, this game was bad.
So it don't even matter, bro. Like game one was he was terrible.
Yeah,
he just hit the shot. Game
Salvage
2, they got
because
their ass beat, and that nigga ran off 12 points in the fourth quarter when the game was over. He looked like ass that game too.
Right.
And in the last game, bro, he looked like some shit, bro. And he's done this. Somebody said it. Broussard said that shit yesterday. Bro, this nigga has had a single-digit scoring game in every fucking playoff series of his career. And I went and looked, and he has, except for 2 series. Bro, you always do this shit, bro, which is why I said it's like, hey, bro, like, we got to relax. Like, bro, we done seen too much great basketball to be throwing around and niggas having a great run or he playing great. Like, hey, bro, we seen fucking Jason Tatum go for 50 after being down 25. We seen fucking Giannis go for 50 in a closeout game. We done seen Mike do 63 in a fucking game. Like, we done seen Kobe on a fucked up ankle. Shaq done fouled out and willed the fucking Lakers to a win. Like, we done seen too much great shit to be lumping these other niggas in with that shit. That'd be my only beef, bro. Like, bro, just sit down,
calling him like great. He ain't like an all-time great. But
if he would have sat down 10 more minutes for McConnell, could Indiana won last game?
I ain't gonna lie. Especially the way McConnell was playing. The way McConnell was playing last game, they probably could have won that shit.
Okay, so now you get ready to
sit
go
down,
back
bro.
home.
Probably could have won that.
You getting ready to go back home. McConnell go play better at home.
Yeah.
Right.
Sit down, bro.
Let TJ Nash do his thing, man.
Sit down,
Yep.
Sit
bro.
down. Sit down.
And
If you lose, okay, you just go on the fact.
The nigga was hurt, bro. Hey, it was what it was, man. Our best nigga was hurt.
Ain't none of y'all
said,
sitting
"Fuck
out
it."
with a calf strain 2 games away from the NBA championship.
If my Achilles on the line, just the fuck I am.
None of y'all would do
The
that.
hell I am.
But see,
Just
but
the
that
fuck
Well,
I
you
am.
enjoy your shit, and if you in the
You
NBA
did.
Finals 2 games from the title, you gonna be like, man,
If I'm at risk of being out the
If
next
I
goddamn
can't
18 months,
move-
2 years, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm
If
straight.
I can't move, it is what
I'm
it
good.
is. I gotta sit. No matter how much I hate it, I'd rather go ahead and sit down and be down for 3 months than be down for the 8 to 12. I'm gonna have to be down for a rupture.
And another 8 months to get back to what I felt like before the injury. Nah.
bro, and we done
Halliburton don't
seen
got enough game to not be right. Nah.
and we done seen this shit too much the last few years, bro. Like we say that shit. Sometimes these organizations gotta save these niggas from themselves, bro. Like it's no reason Kevin Durant should have been out there on that floor in fucking 2019, bro. It's no reason that nigga should have been out there, bro. Like we done seen this shit too much, bro. Dame shouldn't have been on the floor, bro. You got blood clots, your calf fucked up, bro. Just sit down, bro. Y'all down 3-1 anyway.
Yeah.
Like, bro, just sit down, bro. It's 2-2. I get it, bro. I get it.
I still say the organization was the reason KD even went back out there in 2019.
That's a fact.
Now with that said, if this was game 7,
deal with the rhetoric behind him not playing.
now if this was game 7, I feel a little different.
Yeah.
But you down 3-2, your teammates owe you one.
What do you
bro.
mean? This is game 7.
True, bro.
This
No,
is
it's not.
game 7 for them. If
But
they
it's
lose,
not.
it's a wrap. This is
Ball,
their
I gotta risk 96 minutes of my shit not going out. Give me 48. I'll take a chance.
If they lose, this is game 7. They don't play again if they lose this game.
You're right, but nah.
I ain't even gonna hold you. If it's game 7, bro, it's still the same thing for me, bro. Like, hey, is this championship worth this nigga potentially not being back to what he is?
Oh yeah, game 7.
Back?
Yeah, I'll break my leg. Yeah, game 7 break my leg.
Yeah, you will. I'm talking about as an organization.
That don't make no fucking sense because
It make plenty of sense, bro.
No. Because you would. So you would for game 7 you would, but for game 6 and when you down
No.
Game 5. Game 5.
No, game 6 coming up.
No, but I'm saying
Is it?
Yeah, game 6 coming up. 3-2. Yeah, 3-2.
You going down, you
That's
down
right, it is game
3-2
6.
going to game 6. You ain't gonna break your leg for that, but you would if it's 3-3 in game 7.
Yeah, because the last game of the season with the title on the line in one game. Yes. Yeah. It's a whole different scenario. Yes.
Your chance to the title is on the line in game 6. You don't have a chance at the title.
Hey, listen, this is when you pour it's a team game moment. Hey man, y'all owe me one. Hey, y'all owe me one, bro. Y'all owe me one. All
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie.
Especially with it being like Whit said, especially with it being at the crib. Mathurin probably gonna play better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Neek Smith gonna play better.
Yeah.
Nembhard should be better.
Miles, Nembhard, you know what I mean? Miles Turner, she hit fucking 4-3. Y'all getting out y'all bed, slept with your girl on the way to the game. Y'all should play better this game.
Maybe
y'all
Rick
owe me one.
Carlisle will go back to motherfucking Bryant instead of having Tony Bradley playing like shit like
Right.
that.
I'll see you in game 7. Y'all get me there. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all. I'll suit up game 7. But game 6.
Shoot me up game 7.
Man, fuck that. Shoot me up game 6.
Bro, shoot them up, bro.
Game 6, bro.
Okay. The first 5 possessions, you know what's gonna happen, right? Number 2, hunting the hell out of them.
They ain't gonna change. They've been doing that any damn way.
It's different. It's different, Maul, if your calf ain't right. If that motherfucker move funny, that's it, bro. That's it. That's
Which
it.
one is it? Is it the right or left?
It's right one, I believe.
Right, I believe.
Yeah, I think it is the right.
Well, that helps a little bit because he don't use his left hand. So that helps him a little bit.
He don't use his left hand, but as a right-handed person, you know when you do your first
right
step, normally you go left.
Right.
So that's another good thing. That's the good thing what happened with KD. That's the good thing that happened to Tatum. Lord forbid.
Right.
Yes, the right calf.
Yeah. But he going against the raw herky-jerky motherfucker with your shit ain't right.
Yeah,
that ain't the guy.
But he ain't even guarding. Ain't no way. They putting them hard on him any damn way. So
right, but they put him in all the actions. He got the heads and come back and run. Bro, the problem with a calf injury is sudden movements. It ain't like he got the wiggle. It's the sudden movements he got to make on defense. It's gonna fuck him up. Offensively, we know what he gonna do. He gonna do a pass ahead and just trail the play. We know what he gonna do offensively. He ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do shit offensively. My thing is he don't got no gravity. Ain't nobody guarding you, bro, unless you coming off a pick. Yeah, he ain't got the kind of gravity where he can stand there and somebody gonna stand with him. He ain't got that.
But he's always coming off a pick. He's not that. They're not an ISO team.
They're not. I'm talking about with him having the injury. I'm not speaking of if he healthy. We're not even having a conversation.
No, you getting ready. You might have to make a decision. You either gonna switch that bitch or like you're gonna have to make a decision. And once they start doing that, all they're gonna do is start bringing Siakam up the screen for him. That's all they're gonna start doing. And Siakam finally playing how Ben said he needed to play.
Maul, you watched them last game. We ain't got to switch shit. Just trail the motherfucker. You can't pass nobody.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, but
it look like Eric Willer, man. I'm just saying. The best point guard in Indiana right now is Caitlin Clark, bro.
He's had
this is what it is.
Series. It ain't like he ain't seen success against his team in this series. So
yeah, she might have been the best point guard in Indiana without the injury.
Now I won't go that far. I ain't gonna just Halliburton like that, but hey.
I'm just
if I'm him, I'm sitting out hoping for game 7. I gotta hope my boys get me there, man.
So real quick on the series.
Hey, hold on before you move forward. Let me go ahead and get my apology out the way. I ain't think them hoe ass niggas was gonna get 2 games, and they did. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my apology. I was wrong. Let me go ahead and get my shit out the way right now.
Big man, that's what's up because but you ain't alone. Everybody I heard was talking. That's what made me start cheering for him. So I was like, damn, y'all really disrespect Indiana like this. Like they just stumbled their way to the finals.
I don't think it's a disrespect thing, though. I think it's over too much respect for OKC. I don't think it was a disrespect thing.
Yeah, I don't think nobody thought about the fact that they knew that this is the finals, and then they've been the best team all year, but this is the finals, and at some point in time it was gonna hit all these young motherfuckers who ain't never been in this situation. Oh shit, I'm in the finals.
I don't even think it's
that's human
though.
Nature.
I think a lot of this is them niggas just been playing with their food.
But that's what happens in situations like this, bro. That's human nature. That's human nature. They not exempt from that shit. They regular people. Chet is fucking what? 21 years old? He a fucking baby, bro. He don't know nothing about this shit. As good as he is, as good as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is, he's never went through this shit before. He just navigated the most pressure situation he ever been in, being tied in a finals series 2-2 when your team being the team that can't lose this shit because y'all the fucking favorite. That's his first time experience, and he passed that shit with flying colors. I'm just saying, like, but you can't take for granted that he gonna step up and do that shit. Like, now we got to see him in a closeout situation because that's a whole different monster. Like,
is he gonna go out his way to make sure he win the finals MVP?
And that's literally what I was about to motherfucking set up. Like, you know what I mean? Who is the finals MVP? Because I think with the talk being with the Jalen Williams, Jalen Williams is playing phenomenal, bro. They really on some Kyrie LeBron 16 shit right now. But I think Shea is the MVP, and I think that like what you said, he gonna go out his way to make sure y'all know he's
make sure you get it.
Hell yeah.
I don't think he's gonna go out his way. I think he's gonna be aggressive early like he has been. He ain't nothing in this game I've ever seen that showed me he's one of them niggas. Like I don't think he's gonna go out his way.
Nah, this man will take 30 shots in the game, bro.
I mean, but he do that.
No
that's what I'm saying. He do that on a regular Tuesday.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's a lot of shots, bro.
But that ain't going out his way. That's what he do.
That's a normal night.
Yeah, that's what he do.
Yeah, but he do take a lot of shots too. Like that. Like at any time he's the best player on the team. And I'm not calling him selfish, but he's definitely cognizant of his individual performance. Anybody that's gonna take that many shots is cognizant. Like you think about that shit. You might not be doing like what's Ricky Davis type shit,
bro.
If
anything, he gonna go out his way to have a all around game. It ain't about scoring. Nigga averaging 32.
Bro. I don't know, man. He can't let Jalen Hill get another 40 ball.
But if he get another 40 ball and he have 38 and 8.
No. Me and you in agreement. I'm saying with them guys judging in real time, and the series was 2-2, and Jalen Williams had 2 40s to win game 5 and 6. Man, they might swing that motherfucker. Nah, he can't risk that, bro. Oh no.
Because I think all around he was better. Even though he's been all around better the whole series.
The whole series. But the game that put you up 3-2.
It's actually close.
It's close, but I mean, I think
the only difference is
better.
Like
it's
one point
game that traveled too.
Yeah, like
having
points.
A hard time traveling.
You got the stats. Hold on, I had it.
Yeah, I got it.
I was gonna bring it up on the screen. Go ahead.
Points is 162 to 129 in favor of SGA. Rebounds 28 to 23 in favor of Jalen. Assists 25 to 21. Shea. Steals 12 to 4. Blocks 9 to nothing. Shea got 15 turnovers. Jalen got 11 turnovers. Shea 47, 30, 92. And Jalen is 45, 32, 83. Shea at 32, 5 and 5. Jalen at 22, 6 and 4.
And
Shea averaged 2 steals and 2 blocks.
And see, this is gonna be one of them things where they're gonna have to decide what the MVP won for the deciding game to go up 3-2 and then the closeout. Because I'm with y'all. Shea done played better the whole series as a whole. But if the last 2 games, especially if he shows out tomorrow on the road, it's gonna be a conversation, bro.
It is. And I think Shea know that. Like, not that he's selfish, but he know that shit. He heard the shit people were saying about Stephen Curry and about Jason Tatum. And as egotistical as basketball players is, don't nobody want that shit, bro.
So with that said, do the media got the balls not to give it to him?
Not to give
no
it
matter
Shea?
what he does.
Oh,
because they don't want to mess up the scoring title, conference finals MVP, MVP. So do you think the media got the balls to not give him the award?
No, if Jalen got to do some shit like have a 50 ball and Shea got to like have a bad game, he got to like literally carry them. Jalen got to carry them to the finals win. If some shit like that happened, then like if it happened, like it's got to be like some wild shit. Like if they like 30 and 30, Shea still gonna get.
It got to be KD and Curry in 2018 in Cleveland type shit.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's got to be like wildly obvious. Like he just did way too much. Be
like, man, this nigga Shea is 3 for $1 million. Meanwhile, this nigga J Dub got 40.
And the thing that blew and the thing that still pissed me off and why I be on Steph ass pause. It's like, bro, that nigga KD was going out his way to make sure you got that fucking final MVP. You was still stinking it up, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it in
basketball
the play.
players sometimes it happens.
You can see it in the play, but then to have a player that was on that team actually come out and say, "Oh yeah, they was trying to give it to him." Yeah. KD was doing everything to give it to him, and
everything.
He just didn't take it. He had a bad game, and all of a sudden, KD had to just go do this, and voila, the motherfucker got the MVP again. I was like,
because the SGA ain't going for that. Nah, I don't see it. That's the only thing that could cost them game 6 is SGA greed for that damn trophy.
Yeah, I don't want to get it confused. I don't think SGA like a selfish guy. Like I don't think it's gonna be nothing. Like he
Yeah,
gonna.
I think, like I
I
said,
just heard his daddy tell another man, nigga, I make MVPs. I'll fuck your wife, man. Hey, listen, bro.
I
They some
breed
different
kid for you.
motherfuckers, bro.
I do know that. I mean, we all shit. We all don't hoop. Basketball players come with weird egos, bro. There's no way that he don't think he the best basketball player on the planet, and he
Yeah,
want this MVP.
I think my nigga gonna go out there and try to get a triple double.
Yeah, he about to go. He
Like,
trying to go for
like
that
that's
thing,
like
bro.
that's what he gonna do. Like, I don't think it's gonna be no. I'm finna get
It
40
ain't got to
shots
be the
up type
scoring.
shit.
He about to
Yeah.
aim for this trophy for sure. He getting ready to aim for this. I
Right,
don't know what he
And
gonna do.
I think the rhetoric been too crazy about the Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum shit that they not doing that shit again.
You don't think the media gonna mess with it?
Hell nah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pat myself on the back. I called this shit back in early October.
Yeah, you did. You did call the Thunder back. Yeah.
I just want to go ahead and they one game away from me telling me I told you, motherfuckers. I told you. Just listen to me. Put that shit
I
in.
honestly wish Halliburton won't
Put
hurt,
it
bro.
in
I really want
Vegas.
Indiana to pull this shit off, bro. I really
And
do.
I had 3 out of the 4 in the conference final.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. Before I'm gonna move on to I got some. Do y'all think like this series as being what it is, and everybody thinking that OKC was the dominant team, and it being as close as what it is? Do y'all think that that is good for the NBA? Because this is what Silver wanted, right? Like really a equal playing field. Like everybody came into the finals thinking that this playing field won't even. This was gonna be a landslide, Oklahoma City.
Right.
With it being more even than what everybody thought it was, do you think that's good for the league? Like, has this finals been good for the NBA?
It's good on a sense of it's a parity, but it's not good on these motherfucking views and these numbers. And these been the lowest view finals.
But
Damn
why
near
do you think that
history.
is? That's crazy. Because this is like this is what
This
we should want,
finals
bro.
is
These been the best two teams in the league
finals.
since this calendar year's changed.
Yeah, this finals is for the purest of NBA fans. Like only people watching this shit is niggas that just love basketball.
Yeah.
And with it being in Indiana and OKC, that ain't no baddies at that game. Ain't no celebs at these games. If this was New York and OKC, oh my gracious.
Yeah.
I think that's some bullshit though, bro. Like that's just
Also let me down, man. I don't goddamn don't even have to remind me. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't understand that whole people not wanting to watch this final shit, bro.
Because but this is the same shit I've been saying forever, bro. Like niggas just want to complain about some shit. Like niggas been complaining all the time, bro. We sick of all these damn threes being shot. The game ain't physical enough. We ain't getting pure basketball. So it's like I just told my man the other day, it's like, hey, bro, niggas that was saying that shit don't give a fuck about basketball. Like they give a fuck about names. Like if you care about basketball, like to West's point, bro, like this is what the fuck we love. This is what we grew up on. Nigga, the game is being played in the mid-range. You know what I'm saying? It's physical as fuck. Like and niggas is out there going to get it, bro.
I don't know, man. I think that shit weird. I think me personally, I think is amazing, especially like what Wet said, the parody, like, and Courtney said that shit, and now everybody like, oh shit, Indiana really like could be the champs. Fuck it, we got a chance, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think, and that's what is good for the league. I think Indiana performing like this really got motherfuckers like on their shit. Like, all right, bro.
That's where we differ. I don't know if it's the league looking at if Indiana can make it, we got a shot more than it. Well, shit, Tatum down, and the West gonna be a slugfest, so we got a shot.
But people keep wanting to disrespect Indiana. They made the conference finals last year. This year, they made the finals and got 2 wins in that bitch. They 2 wins away from being champs. At some point in time, bro, people just gonna have to start like giving them some type of credit for something.
You gotta just acknowledge it is what it is. Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. They are 2 wins away from being champs, bro. Like how long?
Has Miles Turner played his way out of Indiana?
No, they said that they've been working on the extension the whole time. They've been reporting that shit the last few days. That's why them niggas. That's why they made the trade they made yesterday. Yesterday,
they ain't got nobody to go get anyway to replace. You got to keep him.
Like he's what make them what they are. Like he's vital to what they do.
Yeah, he gonna get his money. They got to keep him.
Like you need that floor spacing big, bro. Like with all his deficiencies, bro, he a floor spacing big, and that's what they need.
And he a big that can guard multiple
So y'all
positions.
paying him 35 a year.
Oh, I'm not paying him. I'm
Who
not
else you
saying
gonna
that
pay
ain't
it?
what he worth.
If I'm the Pacers, hell yeah, I am, because like it's working. It's working. Like, who else you like what Wet said? Who you gonna replace him with?
Yeah, who you
Just
gonna
because you
get?
don't want to give him
I'm not disagreeing with y'all, but I'm disagreeing with y'all. I just don't know. I get it, motherfucker, that shit, man.
That's because it's him.
But then again, you kind of like I get it. Like I get it.
The money,
it.
like
God
people
damn.
like to look at the names and be like, that motherfucker ain't worth this, which as a whole, he might not be, but him in that role for that team, he is absolutely worth that.
But how is he not, bro? We keep forgetting we about to get an influx of TV money. So 35 ain't
It's
finna be
light
shit
for
in
real.
2 years.
It's
Yeah.
light for
Nah,
real.
it's still a lot for a motherfucker.
It
still a lot.
ain't when in 2 years you gonna have a nigga that's making 70.
And this what's it gonna be, a 3-year, 4-year deal?
I think he can get 4.
Turner ain't taking nothing less. He ain't taking nothing less than 3 years.
I think
Yeah, it'd probably be 3 with a team option at the end of it.
All right,
So I'm thinking 3 110, something like that. 3 110, 3 120, something like that.
I'm trying to think. I had the salaries up, but I moved
That's what
off
I'm
the
thinking.
page. Is this an extension or he about to be a free agent?
I think he's a flat out free agent, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's a flat out free agent. I don't even think it's
He a free agent this summer? I thought it was
yes, I think he's a flat out free agent.
Yeah, he a free agent this summer.
Oh,
I think he's a flat out free agent.
I'm tripping.
And 3 for 100, he can't do less than 3 for 100.
Nah, that's a
But I mean, if they don't give it to him, what do they do? What do you pivot?
Yeah, he is a free agent. No, yeah, he is a flat out free agent. So he can get.
They gotta pay
Miles is what?
They won't max him, but I know that for sure.
He's 29. He's 29 and got 10 years. Yeah, he can get 5 years.
Yeah, but they're not giving him 5.
I don't think they give him 5.
No, I'm just saying that's the most he can.
I'm with you, but I'm saying there's no way they give him 5. There's no way. There's no way. You like I said, you give him a 3 100, 3 110.
I'm saying 4 years, 3 and an option. I'm saying 4.
Okay, I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm with that.
It's a 3 in the team option.
So shit, if it's 3 in the team option, that shit definitely gonna be like 120.
Mm-hmm.
Right, right. At worst, right. At worst, yeah, that's 30 a year. So, yeah.
Yeah, he worth that, man. That's a no-brainer, bro. That's
listen. I'm just putting it out there because Mathurin got money coming up. I think Neesmith has got another extension coming up. Like,
I think you
money be coming fast, man. So I don't know.
You could make a decision between one of the two. And
Mathurin is a replaceable guy. Like, you can find another Mathurin.
I don't think Carlisle like Mathurin like that anyway. The way he do him.
Yeah.
So he probably be the one on.
Nah, yeah, you can find somebody to do it. Mathurin is really a 3 guy without
he probably be the odd man out.
Because next year's a team option.
Because they like Shepard anyway, so they're gonna try to like increase his role while they got him for the cheap.
But I don't know, man. Like,
and then the Garrett Walker kid, I think, is coming up. Like, so they got some guys that got money coming up. So.
He's still on his rookie deal. I think he's gonna come out to next year.
Jared's got 2 years left.
Yeah.
2 years. But remember, the extension is the extension won't kick in after 2 years is up, so that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. So yeah, that'll work.
But I think it's one of the things we talked about the last time, bro. It's hard to find a grenade, bro.
Yeah,
like, bro. My nigga just went got 27 in 22 minutes, and then you stop playing this nigga. Like,
right.
It's hard, but players like that, we all know come with a price, bro. Like,
that's come with a price. But I think it's again we had these conversations, bro. It's like you can't undersell continuity.
Nah.
And then when you talk about continuity and a nigga that can go get you 30 at any given moment, especially on that team, we seeing.
In this series, he should be getting more minutes because he's one of the only guys other than Siakam that can create. Nembhard been a lot better at creating offense too.
Right.
Then like people that gave him credit. Only one that's really having real trouble creating offense is Halliburton, honestly.
Right.
Everybody else is fine.
Oh yeah, Nembhard likes seeing his man.
Yeah, he don't fear Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at all.
That look like Team Canada practice when he see him
at all. He ain't scared of that motherfucker at all, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
That's Team Canada practice.
This is a random. Does Nembhard help his brother in the draft?
No, because he ain't his brother. Nembhard is 6'5", bro, 6'4". Like Andrew Ryan is like 6'1". Like,
Yeah, but does his
difference, dude.
quote unquote pedigree help his brother get picked in the second round?
No, it would if he had his brother's height. You can't do shit for his little ass brother, man. That shit can't help him. That motherfucker too small. And
60 niggas gotta get picked, man. I'm just saying.
Literally like the same. He like a carbon copy of Andrew too. They like the same type player. 164, 161. Like
that's why I'm asking. Somebody got to be the second, third guard. And I'm just saying. Is it possible?
You mean his pedigree? I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, would that help? You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying the man going lottery or no shit. I'm saying 54. Like, does it help him?
Ryan too good not to get drafted though, for sure. He can hoop.
He could go second round.
He too good. He too good to go undrafted.
See, I think if his brother ain't playing, I think he goes undrafted easily. That's why I asked. You know what I'm saying? I think his brother Mike got him drafted in the last 10 picks. I think that might have helped. That's why I'm asking. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I see why you say that, but I mean, Ryan,
because I watched your boy go back to school that went to Arkansas, and then the other kid went back to school and went to Auburn. Both of them better than him, and he stayed in the draft, so he got to know some shit we don't know.
And Boogie,
yeah, he got to know some shit we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I thought Boogie with the Florida.
Boogie ended up transferring to Florida.
Yeah, I couldn't think of name. I didn't know he went to Arkansas first. I just didn't remember where the fuck he went.
Boogie Flan.
Duke got to play them this year too, which is crazy.
I thought Tahad Pettiford was going to stay in the draft.
I did too, because Tahad looked good in the fucking combine, and his measurables was legit.
Yeah, bro. But you talking about going back to school, nigga? They talking about $8 million, bro. Like,
I about to say they offered him a bag at Auburn. I know they did.
But when it's time to come out, I don't want him to be looking like Baby T when he came out of NC State. Baby T was supposed to go that first
1 year.
No. Tahad Pettiford about to be SEC Player of the Year. He ain't about to look hell yeah. He ain't about to look Tahad Pettiford gonna be SEC Player of the Year.
I don't know everybody at the school, so I ain't even gonna get on that. But that kid Howard, I think he picked NC State, right?
No, where the fuck he transferred to?
Who?
The Howard kid with the Auburn.
I can't. Hold on. What the?
Oh, Jakai.
Yeah.
Jakai. Where did he transfer to? Because they got the boy from UCF coming into Auburn. The big guard, Keyshawn Hall, the big lefty that was out there getting 30 balls and all that for Central Florida, where Mikey was that.
Yeah.
He transferring to Auburn. He coming in.
Oh shit.
He committed. Jakai Howard committed to Utah.
California. No,
I see Utah.
That's where I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Oh, he went to Utah?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Got him a bag.
Yeah, that Utah money got to be good out there. They got BYU rocking you. Okay, how? All right.
Don't they got?
You're talented motherfucker. That's why I asked.
Who the coach at Utah?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
I'm about to look it up.
I have no clue.
No clue. Can't tell you shit. They had to promise that motherfucker 20 shots though, because he going to Utah. So shit.
Alex
That's all
Jensen.
he wanted.
Jensen?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that is.
I thought Jensen. It sounded like somebody that used to play at Utah years back.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
He played with Van Horn and Andre Miller now. And Mike Doliak. Yeah, he was part of that team.
Hey, you know what? You might be telling the truth for shit. I couldn't tell you, bro. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that team going to be wild, bro. I wish we
I buy a magazine like I do every year. Shit.
We gotta play Florida and we gotta play Kentucky.
And Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Hey yo, the draft next week. We know Cooper going number 1. With Kyrie being out, would you trade Anthony Davis and just have Lively and Coop be the team of the future?
Bro, we talked about this already, bro.
No.
Mars said he ain't doing.
No.
No. I did ask him. I can't remember.
Yeah, we talked about this for like 15 minutes because I said, bro, it's like, bro, if you want Cooper to be what everybody is swearing up and down he gonna be, you gotta let that nigga be number 1, bro.
Right. Matter of fact, we did. That's exactly how you worded it. You right.
You gotta let that nigga be number 1.
Half or not.
The crazy shit is, bro. You know they talk about shipping PG to fucking Utah and the number 3 pick to move back just to get off his contract.
They just hit that shit.
I
thought they said they like
to the top 5.
Yeah, I think they want to take him. They want to take Khan. Either him or VJ, because they were like VJ got a legit shot to go 3rd now too, because they really like him and his workout and shit.
And
Paul
Ace
George ain't playing for
last
Utah.
last mock draft I seen had Ace falling to number 8 or 9.
Ace getting ready to drop like a bitch, bro. And I just found out Sharif Cooper daddy is his agent.
Ain't
Which
no way
makes
Ace
perfect
falling
sense
that.
why they
Ain't no
moving.
way. Ain't no
Last-
fucking way.
last mock
I mean,
bro.
because they saying he alienating like teams like on some big boy, like he ain't working out for nobody.
Right. I've heard that.
They say his reps has got him on some like, yeah, nah, we ain't working out here. We ain't
Yeah,
working
he
out
trying to
there, we
like
ain't
big
working
boy
out
the
here.
league and shit. Like,
I wouldn't say it's that. They are some shit where it's like, hey, bro, we want him to go somewhere where he's gonna be able to be a star, which is what you want a nigga to do.
Six there. Washington and 6 got to take him there.
mm-hmm.
I wouldn't let him pass Charlotte at 4 if I'm Charlotte, but he can't pass Washington at 6.
I ain't touching him if I'm Charlotte.
If Charlotte draft him, they definitely got to move.
Yeah, I ain't touching him if I'm
Miles
Charlotte.
Bridges.
No, you got to move Bridges. Put him at
He ain't the
4.
guy I want. That's hell no. That's too many what the fuck personalities. They already got too many of them as it is. Now you're gonna add another one? No.
Yeah.
And if I'm him, I don't want to go to Charlotte because Melo's shooting that bitch from 35 feet and shooting 20 fucking threes.
Yeah, but the
Brandon
Melo gonna
Miller.
miss half the season, so you gonna get your shit.
Brandon Miller be back.
Man, Brandon Miller gonna
I'm
go
not.
to jail, man. That motherfucker don't play this shit. Just go to Charlotte and let that thing fly, bro. If I'm Charlotte,
Washington make the
I'm
most
just taking
sense.
the chance.
Washington do make the most sense.
Yeah. I would pat. He should pat Washington at 6 for sure. Knipple is the one that's gonna is the swing piece of this thing.
Where Utah pick at?
Number 4. If I'm not mistaken. 4 or 5.
I think.
Yeah,
I think it's 5. It's 5. Charlotte got no. Utah got 4, and then Charlotte got 5, right?
Utah need him, bro.
No, Charlotte got 4.
And Utah got 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Utah, he shouldn't pass 5, honestly. He shouldn't pass 5.
Right. I'm saying worst case scenario at 6.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking they're gonna trade Poole is what I'm thinking. I think Poole's
But if this trade go through, Utah gonna have 3. And Philly gonna be 5.
But who gets Paul George in the buyout then?
Who won't Paul George?
Shit, if I'm the Lakers, nigga, I'll take him on a veterans minimum.
Paul George playing for a vet minimum?
After the buyout,
but you gotta
he'll
think
still get his money at the buyout.
You get all your
you get your money.
Yeah,
you get your money.
Money in the buyout.
Yeah, you get your money in the buyout.
Yeah, anywhere he goes, it's gonna be a veteran minimum deal.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, if you do a buyout, then the Knicks, I wouldn't mind calling them then from the Knicks. Josh Hart go to the bench.
That's the nigga you was talking about shooting that bitch.
I'd rather have
right, he'll shoot 10 threes with no problem. No problem.
None.
No problem. He'll shoot 10 threes with no problem. I'll take him in a heartbeat. He can get a buyout. Go get his motherfucking ass. Put Josh Hart ass to the bench.
Hey, yo, I can see your ass now.
I'll fly that nigga in first class.
Yo.
No, literally, he literally exactly what I'm talking about. A guy that can play defense and shoot 10 threes. And I ain't got to worry about it. He's good enough to goddamn bench if I need to and play him.
He gonna have 3 games. He gonna have 3 games where he go a total of 4 for 29 from the 3-point line in the second.
Yeah, but this the difference between him and Josh Hart though is when he get it swung to him, you're gonna guard it. Josh Hart, you're not gonna guard it. I need somebody that's going. You gotta guard it.
You gotta respect.
And you're not gonna leave Paul George. You're not. I don't give a fuck how many he missed in a row. You're gonna guard it. Josh Hart can make 6 in a row. You ain't gonna guard him. Motherfucker, make 6 more bits.
I got to argue with somebody not too long ago, and I told him, you ain't never in your life walked on a basketball court and heard, don't leave him, don't help off him. You ain't never heard that. I don't give a fuck how athletic you are, how you can jump, how quick your first step is. You ain't never heard nobody say, hey, man, don't leave that. Don't help off that. They don't respect you like that. I roll off the couch right now, step on the basketball court, and they say, hey, man, you got to guard him from the parking lot. Don't leave him. And that's the difference.
Yeah, that helps the team, bro. I take Paul George all day on the buyout, all day long.
Hey, just to go back to what we were talking about, my fault. It was number 6. Washington is taking Ace, and then in the mock, they got Nembhard going 58.
58.
Yeah, he gonna get drafted. He gonna get drafted. He can play. He can play.
Where they got Queen going in the latest mock?
13th still.
Oh,
no,
Queen.
12th to Chicago.
Yeah, they're in a fucked up situation. Chicago got a lot of good motherfuckers, but they ain't got a guy.
Yeah.
They're in a fucked up situation. That looks like a Paul George destination on a buyout too. Shoot all the shots you want, nigga. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do your pie, nigga, for Chicago.
Hey, you know what? I can see Miami doing it. I'm gonna be mad as hell because they're gonna swing out. They're not gonna get Kevin Durant. Which we gonna
go get him home.
Yeah, especially if they can get him for the cheap. That's all the fuck Mickey want to do with his cheap ass. He don't want to spend no fucking money.
Nah, he don't.
That's all he want to do is get some shit for the cheap. They just why if we in this fucking predicament as is, because they just been trying to fucking cut corners the whole way. Like, we don't need to go out and get a guard. Let's sign Josh Richardson. Like, we could sign that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Fuck Mickey Harrison.
So you big on like Peterson and DeBanter and I know you big on Boozer, but you big on the Peterson kid too?
I watched him a little bit more with
when the season come around.
No, like in Chipotle. I watched him closely during Chipotle. I watched their whole run for the most part. Yeah, I'm very impressed by him.
That boy,
the reason I'm asking because I'm saying because if you get any one of the top 3 picks, you wouldn't be mad at any one of the top 3.
Boozer is the best one out of all. Jabazza gonna go 1 because of the upside. He got the highest upside. But yeah, out of them 3, like them 3,
you wouldn't be mad if you got pick number 3. Is what I'm asking.
No,
so you wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same, which is rare because you rarely get 2 drafts in a row. That's like top heavy like that. So we about to get 2 drafts in a row. That's like extremely top heavy because all 3 of them is capable of being number 1 picks. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta watch more picks.
Peterson is the goods, bro.
Peterson go hoop, boy.
I can't wait to see that nigga in Kansas, bro.
Because he ain't got much help in Kansas, and Duke play Kansas too. We gotta play Kansas this year too.
That nigga finna get all the shots, bro.
Yeah, he getting ready to let that shit fly.
He can hoop.
He getting ready to let that shit fly. But you know,
so wait, who would you pay his game to?
Who would I compare his game to right now? I can't even say a young DeRozan because he shoot the 3.
Yeah. He kind of like Anthony Edwards a little bit. I don't think he like is as explosive in the air, but he like a big guard that can handle shoot it.
So you got a boy as a 2 guard in a point.
No, yeah, he had 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
okay.
6'6".
Yeah, he had 2.
Yeah, but it looked like he played a lot of 1 though. It looked like. So
I mean, but you know how it is in high school basketball when the best player had a ball in his hand.
He had a ball a lot.
If you're going to win, your best player will have a ball in his hand.
Yeah, he had 2 guard though. He had 2 guard.
Okay. I ain't seen enough of him. I can't say too much.
Yeah.
I've heard Devin Booker. That's what I've heard. I've heard Devin Booker.
I mean, he got a little bit more bounce.
Yeah. He a little bit more athletic than Devin Booker.
A little while than that.
Yeah.
Because Devin an underrated athlete though.
But Peterson ain't underrated. Ain't nothing like sneaky about his athleticism.
Like he got the body already.
Yeah, like I said, it ain't quite to the level of Anthony Edwards, but he in that realm of like a big ass 2 guard that's athletic as hell, can shoot it and dribble it and shit.
I was about to say he taller than Ant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He is taller than that. He is taller.
Okay, I'm about to check more of them then.
4'5".
Yeah, I ain't see him like that in high school, so this will be my first time really being able to put my eyes on him.
Right. Really watching the shit.
Like I was watching certain shit during the season, but like the Chipotle shit.
Yeah, I watched him. I locked into him at Chipotle's. I locked into him at Chipotle's.
He was getting to it.
Was that on ESPN?
Yeah.
That should still be on.
I want to say it's on the NBA app. Yeah, you might be still on the NBA app. I remember it was on the NBA app.
Oh, yeah,
some of them EYBL games and shit like that shit. But I looked something up.
I'm gonna go through. I'm off the next 2 days, so I'm gonna check out a couple games.
Yeah, I have to watch more.
He did. He impressed me, and Caden Boozer impressed me in Chipotle's.
Yeah, I ain't watching that.
Which Boozer is better?
Cam is the better one, but Cam is the one that's like
that's the point forward.
Yeah. But Caden, his brother is Caden is the one that's the point guard, but Caden, he's sick of that shit. You can tell, like he a completely different player than what he was last year. Like he's sick of that shit. He's sick of y'all saying I'm the worst boozer, I'm the bad boozer type shit. Like He gonna
Yeah,
act like
that's
which kind of
usually how I go with twins, though.
it sucks, bro, for real. But I can honest to God see him beating out Caleb Foster. I can see that shit. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? You know, that's how it
I
comes.
already know Foster done it, so I hope he does.
I mean, but I will say this: I done seen Foster working out, which everybody look good in all season workout, but Foster
Of
done.
course.
Foster done got like significantly bigger, bro. Like, and he ain't never been bad. He just had a like, you know what I mean. That Duke team last year was historically good, and they didn't need him. So, like, I mean, when you a player that's been like one of the best guys your whole life, being told that we don't need you, we gonna be good or bad. If you like play or don't play, it don't even matter. That's a blow to your ego.
Right,
You know
the blow
what I
to
mean?
ego. Right.
I knew he was in trouble. I went to check him out. I can't remember the name of the high school in Charlotte when he came down with Oak Hill. And when Judah was looking him off, and he was supposed to be the dude, and Judah was legit looking him off like, nigga, you ain't worth a damn for real.
And that dude
I
was
knew
nice
he's in
in Syracuse too, man.
I knew
Judah
he was in trouble
Motherfucker
then.
yeah, that shit crazy.
Judah could hoop, bro.
Judah, and Cat Barber was two guards I just knew was gonna get an NBA game in at least.
Barber was nice, bro.
Cat Barber was motherfucking real,
He
boy.
just
I
couldn't
don't know
shoot
what
that motherfucker for real.
man, that something
But
bitch was real with that
quick than a
motherfucker.
motherfucker though.
He was
Yeah,
one of the best
Still
bro.
nice.
players I've ever seen in my life.
Cat still nice.
Man, Cat Barber was motherfucking like that, boy.
Yeah.
He made Ron Harrow get the hell up out of here.
Well,
Ron
left
Harrow
real
was nice
quick.
too.
Yeah, get the hell up out of here.
And then
But,
he brought his weak ass to Kentucky and had us looking like some shit.
yeah.
I don't know, man. He was a weird guy. Like, he was one of them guys I just knew was gonna like translate into something more than what he was. Like, yeah, Ron
Harrow is who I thought. Mike James, who I thought Ron Harrow was gonna be.
The light skinned Mike James.
Yeah,
it's like he like Robert Dillingham to me. Like, that's who I thought like Ryan Harrow was gonna be.
hey, Dillingham career on the line, nigga, in like 12 months.
But Dillingham's so talented. Dillingham gonna always keep a job, bro. Dillingham ain't like, even if it don't work out in Minnesota, because he clearly ain't getting a shake in Minnesota. It ain't like he can't play in the league type shit.
Bones told me to chill. I was with you, I think Bones Island. Bones told me to chill. I don't know.
He should be straight because Nikhil
keep
out
a
of there.
job.
Yeah. Alexander Walker getting ready to get paid to go somewhere else.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't think. I think they're gonna pick. I think they're gonna pick Alexander Walker over one of them two forwards.
Well, shit. If shit shake the way it's supposed to, nigga, they ain't gonna be able to, because Gobert gonna be out of there if they end up pulling this trade for KD.
They gotta pull it, right?
Do that shit.
And then you right back in the same situation. If you him, nigga, you gotta play bigger than you want to play.
Yeah, they gotta pull the string, right?
That's what I want to close on. You just brought it out. I'm just okay. So, which I'm glad Witt is up here for this. With the whole Durant shit going on, is it really? Because is it worth Minnesota? What would Minnesota have to give up?
What I saw was Rudy Gobert,
Dante.
No, it wasn't Dante. It wasn't Dante.
It was Dante. Dante was in it. It was Gobert. I just looked at it. It was Gobert, Dante. They could choose between Terrence Shannon or Rob Dillingham.
Or Rob, you right.
And then get the first round pick.
Yep.
And get the pick. That's what the deal.
So my question to y'all is: Durant worth it? Is he worth that? Because with my team being in, I'm paying close to the Durant shit because of course my team is in it, and I done made my decision. I do not want to give up Khalil Ware for Kevin Durant. It's crazy.
Are you speaking in general or just a team by team discussion? Because I think going to Minnesota is different than going to Miami, and going to the Spurs is different than going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it is. Yeah. So what would, because like I said, only situation I think like, I don't know, because we was talking about
two spots that make the most sense.
Okay, as what make the most sense to you as like the Durant guy?
Houston and San Antonio make the most
sense. That's Houston was I brought up Houston before we had came on.
Houston and San Antonio make the most sense for what Phoenix can get, but at the same time, they don't hold no cards. They ain't got no real leverage.
So hey, hold on.
But if you San Antonio, you giving up Sohan?
Bye. If I can keep Castle, bye.
Hold on. So I got a question, not about what Phoenix can get, since you the resident KD guy. what's the best spot for KD? Not thinking about what Phoenix gets in return.
Beat me to it.
Yeah,
beat me
because
to
where's
it.
the spot that he could go and then be like, all right, now we cooking with grease.
San Antonio.
As long
So
as
you
they don't
trusting
give
in
up.
a kid who's never played 50 games and all that shit.
San Antonio and Houston.
Because I
One A,
think
one B.
everywhere he go, what to get up to, you gonna have to give up shit to get him. Of course, because he is who he is.
But at the same time, like you see, San Antonio got 2 picks in the lottery. You gonna get that back end pick. You're not getting number 2, and we still staying intact.
Because I think they were saying like,
got to be in the deal.
Phoenix being spiteful. I heard they want Castle. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they
Why you
asked.
asking for Stephon Castle?
They asked was number 2 and Stephon Castle.
What?
No. Hang up the phone.
No.
I'm San Antonio. I'm hanging up the phone. Yeah, we ain't about to do all that. You know you don't. You can't do that. You don't have no leverage.
So see, to me, I think a sleeper team should go get his ass.
Like who? So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, who is it worth it for to do this for? Like, you know, because I don't think it's worth the Knicks to make the move because what
Only
you gonna
for
have to give
price. Only for the right price if I'm New York.
They said they're not fucking with it.
The Knicks said flat out they didn't want it.
They say they didn't do that because that nigga spurned them in 2019. Dolan still feels.
They would say it was being sour. Man, come on, bitch. Let that shit go.
Yeah, Dolan still
did us the same way, and Pat still on his nuts. Still on his nuts, bro. He did us the same way in 19. You know what I'm saying?
Pat know how the business go.
Yeah, man.
Okay, as a Durant fan, are you just enjoying him at this point? Or do you expect him to have to play for something? Like is he still the status for you that we're like, if he ain't playing for a title, is it worth a damn to you?
You know, he ain't there yet. Like I could see if he wasn't getting me 26 or 27 a night. If he wasn't giving me 27, 6 and 4 a night, then I'll be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, take a victory lap. You know what I'm saying?
Because, like, for example, Detroit. If Detroit go in on him, is you watching 82 games of Detroit?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you still fucking with him to that degree.
Yeah.
To me, that's the team that should gamble on. Detroit.
I can see that.
And
Detroit to me is the team.
Like a light bulb.
But I'm only saying this with this in mind. I'm willing to give up Jalen Durant.
Oh no. Okay. I was literally about to say,
I don't think Jalen Durant got a contract coming up. And I think
Stewart, Durant and Thompson, I'd do it. But now you're talking about giving up Durant. Nah. See, that's what I'm saying.
No. Thompson, I'm not. You gotta move Thompson. Durant is the guy you gotta move. I think Phoenix want a center back.
Yeah, that's what they said.
I'm willing to move Durant.
They said
I think Isaiah Stewart is good enough to play the 5 for what we got to do. If I can use Tobias and Durant and a pick or 2 and get him in there, and I got Stewart, Durant, Thompson, and then bring Beasley back, and then that Ivy comes back off the injury in Cunningham, I'll throw my chips in the East. That play ball. Detroit is the team to me. And I'm saying this with Michael. We just talked about Miles Turner. Durant to me ain't asking for nothing less than 4 for 100.
Yeah, but it's just like Durant is one.
Do you pay that shit to him? And does he have another level?
You already got him, and that's what I'm about to say. I was literally about to say that. I think Durant can hit another level, and you already got him in house. He one of them guys that you like.
I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can take another step.
I don't need
because to me, if he takes another step, that means you putting a cap on Thompson, and I don't want to do that.
Thompson gonna have a cap on him. Thompson's gonna have a cap on him as long as Cade Cunningham is there. They virtually do the same shit. What's gonna make Thompson like elite when he reached that is the shit that Cade Cunningham does right now, already better than him. They're gonna be the same type player when they.
But I think they can be what Portland had, but you got it with niggas at 6'6", but with 2 niggas at 6'8". I think they can be that. I think they can be the 2 guards that you wanted, like what Dame and CJ was. I think that's what they can be. So that's why I don't want
just at 6'6" or better.
Right. Yeah, so I don't want to put no cap on Thompson. I want him to grow and see if that can actually be what it is. Because then, we don't necessarily need Jaden. So, Jaden, I need you to go ahead and get your 18 again. Let's build this value up. I go get me another 3-4.
No,
Man,
that's the
You know what I'm
thing.
saying?
That Durant would be the
Yeah.
4. Give me Tobias off the floor. If I
But
could turn
this
Tobias into Durant,
no,
I'm willing to move Jalen Durant.
no, I'm with you. I'm saying,
but then
but
we
hey,
talk about how
this
hard it
KD
is
thing
to
got a
find
cap.
like a rim protecting lob threat guy. Like
Yeah, for sure.
Isaiah Stewart, give me the defense. He don't give me the lob.
I was about to
But he
say,
does
he
do the
ain't
defense.
shit like Jalen Durant, bro. They night and day.
No,
I don't,
but he does the rebounding and he does the
He
protecting of the
he do
rim.
that.
Listen,
and I don't
I'm saying
need
this
the
with this
live
in mind.
threat when I
I
got
don't
this
want to
nigga
get
that can
Durant the
get.
money. I don't want to get Durant the
I don't
money.
want to pay no fucking body, man.
No, but what I'm saying is,
if
if I'm gonna pay a motherfucker, let me get the nigga that can help Cunningham. I don't believe in windows.
Nah, yeah.
If Tatum down right now, because
Put your
Cade
chips on
Cunningham
the
in that
table.
discussion I'm talking about with Bankero. Cade
Put your
Cunningham
chips on
next
the
year could be a
table.
top 3 player of the Eastern Conference. Literally, he can be that. He just literally made second team All NBA. I mean, third team All NBA. So
Should have been second.
he made second team. So he's already right there. So you coming in with a top 10-ish guy, you know what I'm saying? Go get him the best goddamn super specialist. Because Durant to me ain't nothing but a 7'2" guard.
That's what I'm saying.
Bring
Like
his
at
ass
this
on.
point now,
Bring his ass on.
he's
Bring
elite
his ass
scorer
on.
still. But if
Bring
you're
his
a
ass on.
scorer away, like I think Detroit is one more scorer away.
But that's the point. So I don't need the live threat because I got a nigga walking in that's at least 25.
Bro,
I think if you take away Duran, that completely changes what they do, especially on the defensive end. They're
Stewart better at defense than he is.
Right. You got to remember, bro. Jalen
But
Duran
ain't
fouls
you
a
the
lot.
you the main guy who's like, look, you good, but you good in these minutes. Now, if I gotta give you 11 more minutes,
Listen. They gotta go get another 5. They gotta go get another 5. But I'm getting Tobias Harris off the goddamn floor. That's basically what this league does.
Tobias won't. Tobias disrespect is kind of wild.
No. It ain't disrespected. I'm saying Detroit. Bro, I feel like if Stewart would have played last year in Ivy, they possibly could have beat the Knicks. Detroit possibly go to the finals if you bring Durant in that motherfucker with Cunningham. Because I think Cunningham could be a top. Cunningham could be what you think Bankero could be. I think Cunningham can be. I don't think Bankero can. I think Cunningham literally could be a top 5 MVP candidate next year and a top 3 player.
If you put him in that sense, then all right, you got Bankero and Franz, and then you got KD and Cade. Where you going?
What you mean?
And like as far as like the two,
the two.
Oh, duos. Cunningham and Durant.
Yeah, I'll choose that.
Cunningham and Durant. Yeah, damn right.
Yeah.
Honestly,
damn right.
Yeah, I would. I ain't even gonna.
Yeah, you doing that?
I ain't even gonna.
And Thompson locking, banging ass the fuck up. Listen, man. I'm Detroit. Jalen Duran gone, bro. He is gone. He is good as fucking gone. Good as fucking gone.
It ain't like Khalil Ware is like. I got hope that Khalil Ware could turn into something. It ain't like I think Khalil Ware gonna be like best in the league. It's just I ain't trying to give up no fucking 7-footer that can move like that and can shoot the 3. That's 20 years old for a 37-year-old who like is just because he's an elite scorer, but that's literally all he is at this point.
That's all Detroit needs.
It wouldn't help us, like you know what I mean. Like we was, like I said, we ain't gonna be no better than 4th. Even if we trade, let's say we trade where we ain't gonna be no better than 4th in the East with Hero, Durant, and Bam as our best 3 players. You know what I'm saying?
You damn sure scoring a whole lot better.
Yeah.
We do need offensive. Our offense was trash, but our offense was trash when we had Jimmy and all of that shit.
This ain't Jimmy.
You know what I mean? We used to having trash ass offenses, but now you telling me offense gonna be a little bit better, but now I'm putting 2 negative defenders with. So now Bam, I got more responsibility on Bam. Now people just gonna be more mad at Bam more.
If you look at the numbers, KD defensively is not in the negative. If you really dig into them numbers,
no, but
Memphis is the other team that should do it. Y'all got the 4 picks for Bane.
Yeah.
Listen, if Memphis is so dangerous, like Stephen A. Smith said, Durant is the most stay in the house nigga possible. Send the goddamn 4 picks and bring his ass on there. Ja, Durant, Triple J,
Memphis dangerous shit,
and with Zach Edey, and put your chips in, motherfucker. Put your goddamn chips in. I'm just saying.
It look like
Lakers was the 3 seed last year.
Right now, though, that's what
I think Memphis was a game or 2 out of 3rd last year. You right there. Turn fade into Durant. Goddamn, let the chips fall where they may. Let them fall where they fucking may.
Who was their rookie last year that got hurt?
That's why they're not gonna do it. Jalen Wells.
Wells, yeah.
Fuck Jalen Wells.
Jalen Wells can't
That
shoot.
ain't
either.
how they feel. That ain't how they feel. That's
No,
why they
I'm with you. I'm just saying the team that should do it is Memphis, Detroit number 1, Memphis number 2.
Can Wells slide to the 2?
No, he can't shoot at all.
Can't shoot good enough. Can't shoot good enough.
Hell no.
All they had to do was shooting 3.
Not good enough to be the 2 guard. They had him there because they had that guy. He a 3 and D guy. He more of a D guy than a 3 guy.
And the third team that should look at it is Cleveland. Just for the record.
Cleveland?
Yes. If Phoenix telling me they want some win now players to stay competitive in the regular season, Jared Allen can do that.
Yeah, Jared
Allen, try to throw a couple of them wings you got extra.
I don't know.
Whatever the hell that is.
Milwaukee. I don't know what Milwaukee can give up, but Milwaukee the only other team. Like,
Milwaukee ain't got that. They ain't got shit to give.
That's why I don't know what they got to give up. No, I mean, I know that they're gonna have to do something. But I mean, I don't. Giannis talking the way Giannis is talking. I don't think he's gonna leave. No way. I think he just gonna be.
He said he won't.
Yeah.
But Cleveland third. And I would even consider moving Garland for him.
I
would consider it. I would just put Mitchell at the 1. I would consider
the Garland thing. I'm not. If you want
Ty Jerome, re-sign Ty Jerome for 1 year, like $30 million. You ain't giving him no years. Give him like a 1 for 30. Send Garland on, so that way Ty can play the 1. Keep Mitchell at the 2 if this is what you want to do.
Yeah, he can't make that much money on his next joint. Not for 1 year joint.
Whatever the most he can make for a year, give him that.
Yeah.
Give him that what he can make for a year.
It'd be like 15 or
send Garland on his goddamn way. Bring me back Kevin Durant.
I could do it for Garland.
I'm Cleveland. I'm doing my chips in. I'm doing it.
As long as I gotta give
Isaac Okoro.
They gotta give up Jared Allen.
LeVert and them motherfuckers gotta get out the club.
Say that too. Like, I really don't want to give up Allen either. I don't want to give up none of the bigs.
No. Say, you get Garland or Allen. Can't get both.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, you can have Garland. If I get to keep both my bigs, hell yeah, do it right now.
Yeah,
right.
Garland. I see you Garland. I see you Garland, and I take them wings to match up the rest of the money.
Oh, right now.
Put Durant. Because to me, Durant's a shooting guard. Put Durant at the 3, Mobley at the 4, Allen at the 5. Bring Ty Jerome back for whatever 1 year you can give him the most money, and then put a team option on the second year. And you know what I'm saying? Just in case he fuck around and do his thing, whatever. A 2 for 40 with a team option on the second. Let the chips fall where they may. Fuck it. Let's do it. Imani Bates, your turn, nigga. You the first guard off the bench, nigga. Your turn.
Is Imani on a 2-way or is he on a standard?
I don't know fuck with him. I don't know what the fuck he on.
But shit, he ain't even the first nigga off the bench because I'm still gonna start Strus and Jerome gonna come off the bench.
No, I'm saying use them contracts to make the money work with Garland. Whichever you got to use out of that. Too? Whatever got to make the money work with Garland, because Garland money ain't enough.
Yeah,
they got to add something else with it. Garland money. I know Garland money by itself ain't enough. That's what I know. I know that ain't enough by itself. But it can't be Allen and Garland.
Hell no. But that's all. I mean, look, man.
Shit. Actually, Garland and Okoro will get it done. Because Garland at 40 with 39.5 and Okoro at 11.
Yeah, I do that.
All right, boom.
I do that.
Them two, if the Phoenix want a point guard, send them 2. And if I got 2 picks, I can throw in 20, 31, and 20, 33.
They want a big. They probably. I'm like, they probably gonna ask for Allen.
Nah, I can't do it. They gotta get one of them. Get one of them. Gotta get one of them.
I'm with you. You ain't getting one. I'm just saying.
But matter of fact, is Mobley good enough at center? Matter of fact, I might do it with Mobley at center. Fuck it.
No, you're not getting none of my bigs. No, you can get either one of my young ass bigs. Nope.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
But Allen be soft in the playoffs, man. Shit.
But I say, what he give you when it matters?
Nothing. Next year's a new year. We all got optimism, bro. What are you talking about? Man. They all that shit going out the window when this team roll around. Because the fact of the matter is, as bad as they looked in the playoffs or when it mattered, when next season start, they still gonna be one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. They gonna still be considered a favorite. They still probably gonna. As a matter of fact, they are gonna have the best record in the East next year. Especially with Tatum being out, they're gonna be the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference again. So I mean, I don't know, man.
What does Boston do?
Boston getting ready to. I think I seen. Who the fuck? What they was talking about? Jaylen Brown.
They said I seen Phoenix
was Drew.
Phoenix is kicking the tires on KP. I think I saw something about Sacramento and Drew.
Remember you the 4 picks to get Drew?
Damn.
Your 4 picks got to be for something. We didn't get them motherfuckers to hold them bitches.
I don't think they got him to hold him neither.
You use 2 of them to get Drew? Do 2 of them get Drew?
I think they moving job, bro.
Do 2 get do here goes scenario. Do 2 get Drew and 2 get DeRozan? And then you tell Wells 6 man.
I'm not. If I'm Memphis, I'm not going to get DeRozan.
Damn, I can't find that. Damn.
Why not?
Because I need shooting.
I mean, Triple J space, all right.
Yeah, but Ja can't shoot it like that.
Right. I'm saying I'm throwing shit at the wall.
I think they moving Ja.
Okay,
yeah,
how about this?
It looked like Memphis is turning into sellers, bro.
I think by
they don't have to sell. They can keep the motherfucker and finish 13th.
But
How about 2 picks for Poole, 2 picks for Poole, 2 on for Holiday? And then you go on Morant, Poole, Holiday at the 3 instead of Marcus Smart, Triple J, Zach Edey.
They not doing that, bro. They really believe in Vince Williams, Jalen Wills, and Gigi Jackson. Like that report that came out.
Memphis is one of them.
I'm telling you, bro, that's the report that just came out.
They believe in that
was the justification.
Like
that was the
justification
for moving Bane.
Yeah.
Listen, all that sounds great, but you don't got the 4 picks to hold them hoes.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm telling you, with the 4 picks, they believe in them niggas, bro. And getting the 4 picks.
Yeah, something got to shake with that one. Who else gonna look at Holiday? If I'm Dallas, I'm trying to get him until Irving get back, maybe. But I don't know how they do it. Boom. Does PJ Washington, something else going to the Celtics and Tatum gone for Holiday? Does that work? You think Boston entertains that? I don't know what the money situation is. I'm just spitballing like
PJ just got paid, right? Didn't PJ just sign his deal last year?
Yeah, but with Cooper Flag coming, PJ can't play because Davis ain't going to the 5.
That's what
and
I
then
told
you got Gafford and Lively at the 4. At the 5. So Davis and Cooper.
I told you niggas that shit.
So PJ got to go.
I said
right. I mean, we agree.
Yeah, I said that too. And y'all niggas
who got that one together.
So does PJ and something?
He didn't get paid.
Mm-mm.
When is the deal? I thought he got
next year to last year for 14. You thinking about the deal he signed in Charlotte?
Yeah.
The Charlotte deal.
Yeah. The next year to last year. He, this year coming up, 25-26, 14 million.
Oh, he on expiring. Hell yeah. Whoever, I take him right now. Anybody will take him on expiring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You think Boston to do that?
It got to be somebody else though. But who would it be?
Can't do Marshall because you got to kind of keep Marshall.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, bro. That's the one you got to keep. Caleb Martin is at 9.5. So now you're looking at 24, 23.5.
You can't move Clay.
That still ain't enough.
Can't move Clay.
Drew at like 35, damn near 40, ain't he?
What is Gafford? What is Gafford, man? Ain't Gafford a free agent?
Gafford is free agent.
No, he got one more year too.
What do he make?
Next year, the last one for 14.
But that's why he been in trade talk.
So him and PJ get you to 28. Al Horford, get the hell on if you Boston. So you bring Gafford in and PJ Washington to replace Tatum, quote unquote. That way 32. Brown don't have the burden of guarding the other team best player. Now he could be the leading scorer, and then you send Holiday to Dallas until he plays point guard until Kyrie Irving gets back. Then you can slide to the 2. And then you can put Clay off the bench, how the fuck you want to do it, then the 3rd. So that might be the deal right there. Holiday for PJ and Gafford, and however you will make the money match. I don't know all the particulars of the money. But
yeah, I think they got to it'll probably be that Olivia Prosper dude.
Yeah, $3 million, whatever the case may be.
That'll be 31 for the 32.
There you go.
Actually, no, I think because they second apron, it got to be 32. The money gotta match.
Gotta match.
Gotta match. Boston, hell yeah.
Oh no,
yeah, Boston clearly in second. Hell yeah, because Holiday got to go to a team that's ready to win it. You know what I'm saying? If you're Houston, is he an upgrade over Fred VanVleet?
They already working on his next contract.
Who, Fred?
Mm-hmm.
So Fred must be about to take a deal then.
Yeah, I think he taking a pay cut to get the years.
To get the years, so he gonna do like a 3 for 90 or something, 3 for 75 type of
I don't
thing.
think it'll be. I think it's gonna be somewhere 70-ish.
Right,
You got to think
okay.
they just gave a nigga $122 in
Right, but they gonna break it down on the
Houston,
other kids' money coming up. Yeah, Thompson
Mhm.
in there, because Thompson getting 40 plus. Thompson getting the max, so they already know that's coming. Then Jabari gonna get some bread, and then Troy Eaton got to get some bread. Well, yeah, this offseason gonna be crazy, man, because everybody can't get paid where they at.
Nope.
And get playing time where they at.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, they can't do that shit. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, we'll wrap it up on this, man, so I can go ahead and get it on. I'm gonna get this and get it out so I can get ready to go to work. But I want to thank y'all for taking time out y'all day. Thank y'all for watching. Once again, follow us Pro Empire as the Instagram. Professional Amateurs Podcast is the Instagram. Pro Empire is the TikTok. I'm about to get TikTok and Twitter mixed up. And then Pro Empire Talk is the Twitter handle. Shout out to Bob's cousin.
What the hell, man?
Wait, did you know that shit? Cause we talked about that before you came up.
What happened?
Halliburton's cousin. Yeah, Halliburton's cousin. Yeah.
What's up, cuz?
Yeah.
Hey yo.
All that hate.
All
that hate that man got a cheer for. I was like, bro, now you got a cheer for him. He was like, hell no, I ain't about to change shit.
He just mad at nigga on the porch. They got to learn how to read. He just got to be in the field. That's all. Colorism at its finest. That's all.
Hey man,
that's all.
Make sure you call your cousin. Tell him stop hitting threes on and off the court. We ain't doing that.
That's that nigga's forte.
And we ain't doing that. Tell him that ain't your side of the family. Tell him, give him a call.
Hey, that's why I was down the road. I was telling Ma, that nigga probably like my fifth or sixth cousin. Like it's down the line a little bit, but I mean it's
family
it's
is
right,
family, bro.
It's right on par. Like he like
family is
girls,
fucking family, man.
Little cuz like the white girls, like it's right on par.
He gonna have a fucking shirt on at the reunion just like your ass if y'all show up.
Yeah,
his daddy
represent Wisconsin, baby.
That shit
Wisconsin,
crazy,
baby.
Bro. What the hell, bro?
Hey man, that's hilarious, man. But yeah, shout out to him. I want to thank y'all one more time. Anybody else got anything they want to? Anybody got any more fucking family members they done found out they done had or some shit? Nope. They want to reveal?
Nope.
Hey, bro,
I'm trying to give some of them away. Nope.
I ain't lying. All right, man. Well, one more time, thank y'all to my guests, man. Thank y'all to everybody. I ain't even got the stuff pulled up and get ready to close the show. I'm up here talking to y'all like, hold on, I'm acting like an amateur. But yes, thank everybody one more time for watching. Catch y'all next time. We out.
Season 3 from the parameter. It feel good to be an amateur. Jamal and Courtney co-manager. I go against the odds. I'm a gambler. If you know me, you know I keep it professional. Every time I do it, it feel like a spectacle. Turn my back on my city, it's unacceptable. Yeah, I'm an amateur, but don't forget professional. Aye. Amateur, but I play like a pro. Amateur, but I play like a pro. Amateur, but I play like a pro. Amateur, but I play like a pro.